plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First play is to the air. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Stopped by two-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go. Come back, Johnny Lions. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
We go tonight. 180.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. Gone. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's his running back. And they're going to down him by contact as they've gotten enough for a new set of downs. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What?
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
The Broncos into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20.
Black 20.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
22.
Shotgun snap here to go. Hits him on the in route. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he's going to fight forward and get into touchdown! Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Hot 70. Go.
Milton back to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Running a screen now for Jones. Still has some space up near midfield. And this one's brought to you well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Black 20.
Handoff here to Sanders. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Whoa. 120. What's up?
They just get the play off. That line's up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
A 44-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Smith on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Goff working from the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
We go to the line.
From the gun, Goff. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves them to the 48. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
48-yard line.
And we have left side to Jones. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll run here with Tajik. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo. Heads up play to recover that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Kelsey's got it right side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Shell. Value 3.
3rd down, here's Jones. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Jones once more. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Yeah, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
By 20. What's that?
Throwing is gone. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Prater on for the PAT. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. second unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Milton now. He lets one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On the 6.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 by 6. 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milton. That one gonna go against the D. So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it.
Ready, break.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
Set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
6-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, like it's on the
Go, come on.
Looking to throw, gone. Setting up the running back screen. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. What's that?
From the gun, Jones gets it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be
Sure won a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos leading near the break. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Out of the shotgun, gone. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Louis, 180.
Now gone. Looking for somewhere to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Prater puts it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Bengals have to move here, clock's running as they hustle the line.
60 Vikings, Warriors 70.
Play fake, it's Milton. Secured by Burden on a slant. And he's gonna be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
60 Eagles. Ready?
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. 2nd and 4. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Get up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick.
On the set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Shot near the goal line. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one connects. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To throw, Milton. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Ready.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Go. 77 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Milton back to throw. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a one-score game before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
Bengals 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of Shorty got that body out of no time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, no.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. Complete to Diggs out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Goff. He loses the football, and the Bengals get to it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Ready, set.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Milton. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a toss play with Dobbins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Okay, ready?
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Milton now. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
It's kind of a weird feeling. Right? You know that you capitalized on the turnover, you technically scored points, but when you look up at that scoreboard, you had to do more with that takeaway.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go.
Jones trying the left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Go tonight. 120. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Staying on the ground with Jones. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Tonight.
Off to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go tonight.
Throwing is gone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get it. Go.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
at their 49-yard line.
Come on.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completes this one to Gregson. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
So we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
There's a dive up the middle. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready!
Now Milton to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Cap, 180!
Looking to throw, Goff. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the 36. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
60 by 60, ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Gets this one to Waller. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hey, go.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Get it.
Play fake, it's Milton. This one taken in by Granson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. Here we go, here we go.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Look on the draw here to Dobbins. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring it up 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 19 Lions. Hey, switch.
Throwing now, Milton. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And his kick is blocked. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Goff hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
180. What's that?
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's complete. Here's Jones. Juke the defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
A just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Go, Todd. Turbo,
From the red zone now. Running a screen now for Jones. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out. On the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
18, Kennedy Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready?
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. No one around. He's got space. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 19, Tiger, 19.
Now they send their back in motion right. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
It's a give here for Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Okay, break.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Milton back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the ready.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bengals down by only 3. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This from 40 on the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. We'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and
2.
Here he is to throw. He's got Jones for the completion. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up. Near that 45.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ric Flair.
Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's a gain of 6.
Ric Flair.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Value 1.
To throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Broncos
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, but it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
So now it all comes down to Matt Prater. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it! And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.